how about Scooby is not limping anymore like he was the other day. Well, yesterday to be exact. And now time to go take him for a walk so I can get out there and get back inside. Whoops, Scooby tried to cross in front of me and I accidentally stepped on his paw. And he's walking like it didn't affect him, like it's not affecting him at all. But he's still limping a little bit, not as much as he was the other day. And I had to stop doing what I did. Well, what I've been doing is coming outside in just a hoodie with no shirt on under it. Well, I have a beater on under it and cannot do that anymore because right now I feel like I am in a freezer with, basically just feels like I have just a beater on and that's it. And it's not good to be doing that. Well, I switched back to the old layout and this is what it does when I try to go to my favorites. Well, basically my playlist and let me see if I can get it to work. Oh, if I were like that. I may just have to end up switching back to the new one. I don't know why. I just wanted to test it out and see if it would work. And it did. Still, some people are saying they're having problems and there is a smudge on my camera. Let me go ahead and do some meditation first. Well, I'm working on a logo design that oh my God, it's so hot in my room. Here we go. Let some air in. But anyways, I'm working on a logo design right now for this auto care place called Tire King. Because I looked at their logo online and I felt that it'd be a good project for me to do for them. So I can continue to use it for my 30-day logo design that I'm doing. And tomorrow is the last day. I believe I have just a couple more left to do. And I finished this sketchbook and my hardcover sketchbook right there. I don't have much left in that. And I want to get a Moleskine or Moleskine, however you say it. I'm going to try out those notebooks because I had looked at, I believe it was Target or Barnes & Noble. That is a 3-pack for like $18. So divide that by 3. It's like $6 and some change. So if you tax that, add tax to it, it's like $7 or something in a book. But I want to find the ones that do not have lines on them. And I'll worry about that when that time comes. But let me go ahead and try to get further along in this logo design before I need to hop in the shower. I was just thinking after I got out of the shower how awesome it's been to be getting my Spanish better. Ooh, oh my God, it's so cold. It's cold outside. But anyways, so I was saying, yesterday at work, just practicing my Spanish with native speakers and understanding them and just learning for free, and I feel that I'm actually learning it and it's becoming more funner and easier to do just with more vocabulary I learn and the more I do it, instead of being so nervous how a lot of people would be, or I could be wrong, but it's just a very, very good thing. And I feel that learning Spanish will most definitely, having 2 languages, put me ahead of a lot of people out there. Just read an article. Well, I didn't read the whole thing. I just read a little bit about it. Let me close my curtains before I head out. What it had said that the workers for the airline was threatening to not smile, and I believe to not provide alcohol and food for the passengers on the Christmas flights. I just thought that was funny, the headline. They refuse to, they're gonna threaten to not smile on flights. But I did read, it was because of a pay increase. I don't know, but just thought that was pretty hilarious. But I hope they do get their pay raises and hope all that stuff gets sorted out, because there's plenty of companies that make outrageous amounts of profits and then they complain about the taxes are too high and they say that shouldn't be as high as it is, but the companies that did complain about that, they laid off thousands of people. So the CEOs are, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't get paid to worry about that, and there's no need to get upset about it at all. Well, thankfully, I do not have much money left until I can get further to getting my car. Because the car I wanted to get, I found one for $8 $800, and I'm gonna save up at least, well, of course I'm gonna save 800. I'm most likely gonna save at least 1,000 just to be on the safe side, to cover getting insurance and the tags, so I'll be good. But I'm just heading to work right now. I'm gonna figure all that out, how much I need to save every time I get paid, so I'll get to it. We're closer to the amount of money I'm saving. We'll need to save at least. Just got out of work, my goodness. I was supposed to get off, well, I was scheduled to get off at 6:30. The time they got me working, and the girl that was supposed to come to relieve me, they had their schedule for 7 o'clock. I guess somebody made a mistake. But today was great. I got to level up in my Spanish, and there's my vocabulary. I'm gonna write down to learn. And I figured out how much money I need to leave in my bank account to get closer to my, I believe it's $800. I want to, is how much the car I want to get is, and then probably a couple of hundred more to get the insurance and the tags. It's the grind, and I love it. And I need to make sure I have, we use $100 because I'm going to register mine at the studio, and I'm so psyched to take that class that I signed up for last night from the studio that does amazing work. I never heard about him until one of my, she could say, good friends from Twitter that I met, well, met through Twitter, one of my connections through Twitter. He had tweeted out about it, and I watched their process of them making a poster last night, and I was blown away. Goodness, I definitely will from now on get off at the other stop, because I had to sit and wait to be able to go across the road from all the cars were coming. And it is pretty chilly out here. Thank goodness winter is almost here, so we can go ahead and get through it and get it over with. Thank God I have gloves. Oh my goodness, because I know if I didn't, my hands would be numb. But, and now they are getting cold since they're out. God, it feels like I could put a soda outside. If I did drink soda, it would be nice and cold in less than 10 minutes. And I'm debating whether or not to start waking up at 5 o'clock, but I'm not gonna do it just yet. So, let me show you. Bam! $1 million. That's gonna be the title of this vlog, $1 million bar. But I guess I can just grab me a honey bun from here, from Miss Freshly, and I guess I'll be good until it's time for me to eat lunch. And I gotta get some oodles.